Alright, but the recording is now up. We are the Tricksters of the Trade! And welcome back to Ace Attourney Phoenix Wright Trilogy! How are we all doing today?
Good.
Yes.
Welcome back, one and all.
Alright, we last left off on case number 2. So, this will be fun. I don't remember where we have to go. I think there's a dead body there.
There's not a dead body yet.
It's a bed. They're eating.
Oh god, who is this?
Oh no.
Is this...
It's Folly.
Oh, that's a Folly!
Is it really me?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Wait.
believe
It's an old favorite.
It's an old favorite, I believe. Yep. You're gonna have to change suits.
Yes!
Hold on, sorry.
Southern
Boogie
accent.
Oh, I forgot she was
Oh
in this game.
no! Sorry, 1 second. I'm going.
Is this who I think it is?
Yeah, I forgot she was in this case.
Oh my
Love the
god.
organs.
I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are,
Lotta heart. Hi, Lotta heart.
really tempted to
man.
say hair.
Lotta hair, go.
We vote hair. We vote hair.
Quick
Lot of
aside,
hair,
I
was
picked-
it?
What's up, Otman?
I was saying, quick aside, this was my first game in the series, so I had to pick Who Are You, because I never saw her before.
Bob Ross.
Oh my gosh.
She wishes.
Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now.
No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair.
I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty.
You were, like, the main issue for a lot of it.
It looks like you already forgot that.
Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses. And came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Steak.
The brain cell.
Oh my goodness.
I think Val had an issue.
Mind the detail. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Hart. Lotta Hart. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean.
You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right.
Sorry, I got an achievement for saying the Lotta hairline.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so good.
This ain't no time to be wasting time.
Hold on.
The channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
She phased out of existence. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. I mean, fine, I guess I can let bygones be bygones. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too, like moving to the meditation room.
Like almost Christmas is not yet Christmas.
That wasn't Lotta. That was Larry.
I know, but you're still involved in that case.
Tomato,
By proxy.
tomato. We will now begin the channeling. Sorry, I might have to channel her voice. I don't know where it goes. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
We can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all.
I wasn't prepared. I did not buckle my butt up for that, and it just hit like a tidal wave.
Sorry, I gotta stop laughing. Okay. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Yeah. I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind. So please, take care of it well.
He'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Oh, she's gonna lose it.
In like 5 seconds.
Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go!
It just drops between the floorboards. Never to be seen again.
Where'd this bitch go? Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
Come, we ain't allowed in that room.
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn
I
it?
love that it was supposed to be you have an impressive grasp of Japanese, but it's...
I'll
An impressive
bet you.
grasp of something.
I'd be willing to bet $5 they coded Lotta as Osakan.
Oh, that might be true.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
You...
This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
I thought you were saying that. I didn't know it was an actual line.
No, I'm very Phoenix coded at times, it seems.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Now then, let us wait.
Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it.
You have been mistaken about this. You have a record of that, I'm just saying.
But she's from
Click,
the heart
click,
of the
click, 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 click.
Yeah. Maya's in there. I say we break into the chamber. Vandalism, go!
Well, Mr. Loyal, what's the plan?
What else? We're gonna break in.
Breaking and entering?
What?
A lawyer?
But there's only one key, and that kid's got it.
We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes. But there is one matter. That is...
Don't try to stop me! You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Oh, I can't wait to not get my money back.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Dr. Gray! He dead.
Nah, he's sleeping.
Damn it, Lotto. Was that what I think it was?
Mm-hmm.
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Damn it! Lotto, stop that! At a time like this?
You're not even getting my good side.
Jacket, please, you're dead now. You've gone on to the afterlife. No one's channeling your ass.
But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Oh, sorry.
Well, it didn't have an
All right.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
What? Why
Yeah,
would
I sure
leave this
appreciate
to you. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
Sorry, I was taking a sip. And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Does it, or is that just a fun effect for the players?
No, that it literally
They
becomes a
covered
different
this.
person.
In one of the 3DS games, she becomes an actual man.
Yeah. and also
Hell
in the
yeah.
third game, you know what? I'm not going to bring that moment up that we definitely know it changes. We'll get to that.
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Another fun little factoid, I actually used that exact phrase to discuss a doctor I went to once.
Ooh. Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now.
Yeah, I guess so. Darn, I was showing her my attorney's badge.
Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. Bread. Bread.
Are you here, Brad?
Bread.
He's dead.
No,
No.
well, he
Not
already
again.
was dead.
He got shot.
He had one job.
Oh wait, Brad's typing.
You're
Oh
talking.
no, not your mic issues too.
Oh, no.
It's this bad.
Everyone's having mic issues today.
It's not a stream with that stuff.
Brad.
Yeah, Wax.
Check
Just
your
use the
settings, bud.
soundboard. Yeah, just use the soundboard.
We wish to summon the Brad. I am.
We have to.
Okay, who
we
brought
have
the
to channel
pineapple?
him.
I brought the salt
Okay.
circle.
No,
I
well,
heard a noise from Brad, but
yeah,
no
I heard a.
talking. Bip, 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 Brad.
All together now.
Check your mic
Hello?
input.
Hello.
There you
Hello.
are.
Hey.
Okay.
I had to unplug and plug everything back in,
That's what
apparently.
everyone
Oh my
has to do, apparently.
We
It's a
did
big
summon
circle
circle you.
Like, everything was saying that it was the right thing. As soon as he got there, I started talking, and Kaza went, Brad! I was like, what?
Hey, I want to point out, I did not raise my voice to the Brad. I was just like, Brad, someone else screamed.
Nah, you're yelling pretty loudly there, Q. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You're pointing your finger at him and everything.
I'm pointing my finger at Slurp or Dakith or someone, or actually it's more in the position of Callie. But...
I think a dead body can do the climb.
You're
The
absolutely
police
fine.
are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
Hey, just because I show up next to a lot of dead bodies doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't it though?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. Hello?
Sorry, apparently my Discord is picking up my sound, and it's just like, isn't it supposed to be in streamer mode?
Oh.
Wow.
Are you in streamer mode?
No,
Does it have a little
apparently
purple
it's
Noticed
thing
that
not.
I
at the
had to
top?
turn mine back on,
Okay,
even though OBS is open.
where is it then?
I think Discord is just having a bad time.
Yeah,
You go in your settings,
Settings.
yeah,
Having
settings.
and then
so
it's
many
in, I
problems
believe,
tonight.
notifications.
I know, right?
Right? No,
I'm
not
just gonna edit it out.
Notifications.
streamer mode. Yeah, down in app settings, right under notification mode, there's streamer mode. Just toggle that top one back on.
Wait, one more
Let it be
time.
known
You
that
said
we are
under
professionals.
notifications?
It's
Like,
no, it's in the
under it.
same one as it's underneath it. Like there's notifications, keybinds, language, window settings, streamer mode.
Enable streamer mode.
Max should be the one
There
who
we
owns
go.
Discord.
Okay, sorry,
She knows
I just
everything.
kept hearing the
Toggle the
pings,
top.
and it's just like, what?
Yeah, we just suddenly had a peanut gallery off to the right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Because he's not depressed.
Hello.
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Okay. Lotta was out here, so we should talk to her if she still is. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
Oh, don't let me be next!
Don't scare me like that!
Bravo!
Nice.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine.
Jesus.
Love that reaction.
Did you
10 out of 10.
did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah. Well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Ew.
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get ya. This is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up?
Oh, yeah!
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Oh my.
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
That,
I'm just laying
she
there,
did.
blockfully.
2 even.
Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me.
You're that of the burritos.
Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
Hurt yourself now.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits.
In that moment, Lana.
Very good job, Polly. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything!
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask you a few questions, alright?
That was easy.
Yeah, just ask yourself some questions.
About Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but, with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more questions about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. What does that mean? So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
It's not letting me look at anything.
You know he won't. He's standing right there.
Menacingly.
Hey, pal! No touching without my permission.
I'm just looking at it!
Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect, now can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. Fine. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier. Callie, I believe this is you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just switching over. 1 second. Alright. Like, so, isn't it about time to start?
Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling? No, actually the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So, like, a murder's that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah.
Wow.
After all that effort, that's all she had to say.
Hey, that took a lot of brain power.
Oh yeah, I'm using every last brain cell for this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Minnie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there.
She's pretty out there.
Tell me about
I'm
it.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Love the bubbliness.
You want to see my badge?
Thank you. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Okay. So what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. Like, my thing, you know? Like, not your thing, but my thing.
Okay, I see. Then why were you here taking a nap?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, all allergic to sesame seeds. I know, such a weird allergy. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. I had, like, a sandwich.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, you know, that thing where you lay down and you go to sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept so long.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
Where's the psych block thing when you need it?
I don't have any.
We don't have
wait. We can present profiles now.
Huh. Yeah.
I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh?
But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before. Like, I think?
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead.
Love you, Callie.
Oh, I'm not directing any of this towards Callie. I'm surprised someone has fewer brain cells.
I
think this is the perfect role for me, gonna be honest.
I think you are doing the role quite well, but I don't know if I would agree with saying that this encapsulates you.
You bring the perfect energy.
Yeah.
There's no one here
Thank
as
you.
usual. Ah! Hey,
Oh man.
how are you? How are you?
Like, hey, how are you?
Oh, I thought it was more. I just feel like it should be who are you? But anyway. You're Pearl, right? Huh. Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before.
Oh.
What is it?
Bye.
Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
You're such a baby.
Okay,
She
bye.
is very innocent.
I love.
Oh, hold on, I gotta switch again.
Ah,
I know
the
how Matt
curse.
feels.
Be prepared to switch back and forth.
Oh dear madam. You have such impeccable timing. Oh fuck me!
I was kidding!
like what's all the buzz? I just fuck off with your swear jars.
Ahem. All right, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
Oh boy, more murder.
Oh yay.
Locked room mystery murder.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't
Again.
see myself getting any sleep tonight. The next morning.
The next day.
Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. Wait, who am I saying morning to?
To yourself.
room.
Gray.
I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick.
Maya!
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. Well, no it didn't.
Yes, it did, actually.
Wait, what?
Because remember she was framed for murdering her older sister?
Yeah, but didn't we see her in the office first?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Fair
we
enough.
like officially got to talk to her.
Fair. But I'm
Yeah.
saying that's not where we first met.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
no,
That's been his fault.
I did it. I killed that person.
Definitely don't say that. You in the background, you heard nothing.
looking directly at the camera right now so they could read her lips.
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
stop reading my mind. So you're the master or something of the Crane School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is, for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
And you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me.
Oh.
Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
Jeez.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Girl, you get in so many situations. Are you sure?
Well, I mean, what
Yes.
harm could she do while locked up?
How is she giving this to Phoenix if there's like a whole like barrier between them?
There's a hole.
There
There's like
is a
one
hole.
tiny little hole.
It's mostly for papers and whatnot.
And apparently mystical rocks.
Yep.
Tasty
Give
rock.
this to Pearly.
Sounds like a big gummy.
It does, doesn't it?
Does.
Ooh,
Don't
gummy.
Do
bite
not
it.
put it in your mouth.
Don't bite
You're
it.
not-
Don't do it.
don't-
You will turn
Do
into
not
a
cry.
dragon.
That's
You're not
weird.
coming
What a
back to
cheap
that.
Ah, Artman.
No, so you can't
Tasty
say that
rocks.
to Max.
You know what? It is close to the Zelda one. Holy crap! I never thought of that before.
That's what a Magatama
Where's
is.
the swear jar?
Is someone gonna put it into the swear jar?
Oh, yeah, I will.
There you go.
Oh,
I can't believe this. This is such double standards.
I didn't hear a swear word at all.
I have to save Maya,
Can't
no matter
believe
what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
A murder? Obviously.
Yeah, I know, murder. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Yeah, probably.
You know what? A thought just occurred to me. What if the game itself swears within the first 5 minutes of our recording?
Well, then we'll just deal with it.
Then we ad-lib.
Lil Pearl isn't here today. Oh, maybe she's at school.
They go to school?
Is anyone here?
Oh, I mean, we can go to the channeling chamber. Probably Gumshoe. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today, or I could be wrong. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. Oh boy. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Ah!
Oh. Mr. Wright.
Hey!
I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
Strawberry.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She is one scary lady.
Oh, dear sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
I don't like how she's saying that with a smile. Yeah, we've already been over this.
So I killed him.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct.
Girl has a concussion. Good to know.
Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
I hit her several more times.
Oh my goodness.
No, she had the silver knife.
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique of beating her several more times to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law.
This is called abuse.
Now I'm just imagining that one thing where
assault and battery.
Yeah, now I'm just imagining that one trope where somebody's got somebody else by the collar and just slapping them back and forth repeatedly.
That's exactly what happened.
Max says, maybe Maya's memory loss after possession is because of her aunt.
You have no evidence.
By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
Objection.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door.
Yeah, you're right. That was not her first channeling.
Mia, right there.
Yeah, can the spirit also manifest a gun and a knife?
However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And Maya. Right?
But you know, murder's fine.
And that would be...
That folding screen there. It is the Kurain's sacred writings. Along with the Kurain's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. I bought them on eBay.
You saw that urn correct.
If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, good thing Isaac pointed out something's broken. Oh, the humanity!
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. I'm glad she can't read my mind.
I mean, she might have to go onto Etsy to replace it.
So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
Did
When
you become
compared
your
to
paladin
even-
obsession?
When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit what? What, no follow-up
Don't
on
you
that?
want to know?
Nope, no follow-up. Just quit life.
Yep.
She
I
just
just
turned
need-
around and refused to talk to Phoenix.
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. Wait, this is... It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet?
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
I mean, you could talk about the bullet hole in the screen.
What bullet hole?
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't tell her.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Thank you.
She's not going to tell her.
She's
Okay, thanks.
Why would
I'm probably
she
not
be
even gonna go see
dead?
it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy!
No, I'm a lawyer.
Oh, that's right, Mr. Smith Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right.
Smith? Right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh! So, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really super okay. You're fine.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Help me. If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious art phenomenon, it's right here.
I love how she blept from time with that.
Yeah.
So, why Why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here.
Do in my brain.
About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Is that from Grey's Anatomy?
No!
Oh my gosh.
Like, wait, I think you asked about like, yesterday too? Hold on, I'm
That's
thinking.
right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was...
Oh.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
I know.
I'm silly.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Yeah. Like, is something wrong? I don't know what you're talking about. She's fine. Show me a picture of me. See what happens. No. His face. Like, I think I've seen it
Oh
somewhere.
my
before.
god.
What?
There has to be a limit.
I'm taking psychic damage over here.
Gracious.
You're joking, right?
Like, of course I am silly.
Oh, thank goodness.
She was made for me. I love her.
One single brain cell bouncing around in there like the DVD logo and never hitting the corner.
Literally one brain cell that is her in my brain in a cage and just been like, all right, give me your juices. Let's see what you got. And it's just going wild.
Ah, you surprised me.
Boo.
And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Well, we were told by Maya to give her this. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are.
Say it.
You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, right? Aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale.
Child.
That earnest looking shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, no, I mean, we aren't, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can.
Oh, baby.
Sweet Jesus. I
Okay,
love her.
Max, quick question. Are you giving her a lisp?
She is.
Yeah, I want her to sound like
It
she
is-
lost a tooth.
I love
It
her.
is
Wait.
adorable.
Yes.
Fucking cute.
Oh my god. I would do anything for Pearl.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
She's how old right now?
She's like 8.
8?
I thought she was younger than that.
No, she's 8.
She's 8, but she's
Thumbs
so
up emoji.
sheltered that she probably comes off more like a 6-year-old almost. Or a
Yeah, I was
7-year-old.
thinking 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gently holds.
Is baby.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh no. Sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
Celeste.
Is child.
By
You've been telling this
By the
child.
way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I study the Crane technique.
Oh, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
I make sure people don't die.
Yep. Well, no, I kind of don't.
No.
do
He's
that.
not very good at that either.
You get justice for people who have died.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
Shockingly, yes.
I mean,
Are you? Well,
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me that you don't
Phoenix,
know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I don't know if I knew what a lawyer was when I was 8. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Yeah, you should know all about lawsuits, 8-year-old.
also Phoenix, you dirty liar.
So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at the toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in refined manner, but laughs in one too.
Girl.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute just to call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
He was doing it too.
Please, take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding in a secret.
Child added to inventory.
So precious.
Just holding her up in every room to see if there's conversations to be had.
Hello again.
Start from the back.
We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aw, she's like totally cute. She like your daughter.
What? No! How old do you think I am?
How old is he?
I think he's 25.
I think 25.
Or 20. No,
Yeah,
wait, he
he's,
might be 26.
Do you not have your own photograph?
No, I don't.
Oh no, you don't.
No?
You're not
You
important.
Can't show anybody his face.
Just his badge.
No, I don't think it's in the badge.
No, I'm saying you can just show your badge. That's all you have. That's all you are. That's it.
That's all you boil down to.
Does she?
All you ever need.
Anyway, I want to ask about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I totally don't know him. Don't look at my box.
She got Danganronpa, y'all.
What the heck?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these cyclops, Mr. Nick.
And how's Pearl
Cyclops?
able to know it's there?
Huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more luck you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person,
Okay,
and
yeets
let's
it.
remove the lock.
Yeah, do
Get
I
him,
just hit them
Pearl.
with it?
Get him, Pearl.
I'm too.
So I
Just get
started
forehead.
beating them.
Just chuck it at her. Just chuck it at her.
It's small, so I just imagine it's just like a little plink. Like on her big forehead. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you.
What?
If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give the Cyclops thing a try. Yeah,
Basically,
so
if you make a wrong move.
basically
you
they
wanna
made it
explain
so that you can take damage outside of the courts now too.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
can't fail outside of the court, but you can set yourself up to you only have one mistake in court.
Yeah,
It's super annoying.
really
That's kinda
hard at
cool.
times.
I'm also surprised Eni did not react to Pearl's explaining the Magatama to Phoenix.
Oh, I was
must have been
thinking
like
of a
right in
song in
front
my
of her.
head. It was like doop 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 doop
Yeah,
doop.
first off, there ain't nothing going on in that head. Secondly, I think it's the same as Maggie going like, "Mr. Wright, make sure to press tab." What?
Tab soda.
Eeny Miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
You should try to show the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray.
I don't think you have it
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
think
No.
so either.
Yeah.
I think we need a newspaper or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I remember what kind of evidence you need, and you definitely don't have it.
Yeah. Waiting for Gumshoe to show. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet.
Yes.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
You never are.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol.
Gumshoe!
Good lord.
Hello, cute child.
What are you doing, Sean?
Look at my gun.
Would you like to?
God.
Would you like to see a real gun?
Please.
Go,
I
child,
beg
take this weapon and commit violence.
Go do a crime.
Commit a great violence.
Oh, sorry.
Dang it, Gumshoe. We have few enough brain cells between Lotta, Eni, and you here, please.
We're gonna get to negative brain cells at this point.
Lack
We
of
need to get
brain
him to
cells
like
in
keep
this
candy
case.
in his pocket or something.
All we
to keep him
need
from
is for
pulling that gun out
Larry to
again.
show up.
Please,
Please
no.
don't get them all together in a room.
I think my brain cells would start deteriorating.
What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow.
You must be talking about Lotta.
Hello.
Actually, I'm watching you. Actually, speaking of Lotta. Oh yeah, she mentioned hot pictures earlier.
I took hot pictures.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big...
Looked real interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Well, now we know where to get it.
Okay, so they do tell you.
About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which one are you here first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for this trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? Peepaw?
What's he doing out?
Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. A horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget.
That's a description.
Still tingles on his tongue.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing now, facing tomorrow, is his successor.
Successor? Why did the... Sorry, the UI went up for some reason. So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid.
His kid... Oh.
His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
How is that possible?
That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Here's your answer.
Huh? Kid? Huh? Wait a sec! 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13?
Isn't that violating labor laws or something?
Probably. I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about...
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal.
Ah, that explains
That explains
everything.
a lot.
That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That explains everything. Still, all it takes is mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
His spine lights up too.
Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone.
Yep, I'm just here to be a pretty face.
Phew, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. I get homesick easy. Oh, where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help.
Wow.
That pot of ficus in the corner.
Oh man.
His name's Greg.
Would we all like a fun fact about the prosecutor thing?
Duke.
Sure.
So I did a quick search. So it says here that in the Japanese version, Von Karma would have been from the USA, and the joke was that it was because it is the land of the free that she was able to become a prosecutor at 13. I don't know if that's legit. That is from quick searching, but I thought that was funny.
Neat. Anyway, Charlie. A quite decorative plant.
Aw, man, Charlie.
It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away.
Hey!
The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to take care for this little fella. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit!
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, I know, right? That seems like underplayed.
A stink is the least of it.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
It caused a huge bummer. You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today.
Day.
Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Alright, let's see. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic, and Mimi... Is it Miney or Mimi?
I think it's Miney because it's supposed to be like a play on Eeny, Mimi, Miney, Mo.
Oh, right.
So I think you could do it either way. I'm going with Mimi.
Okay. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel.
Still, that's not a very common last name.
How do you know?
Yeah, how
That
do
could
you
be
know?
like Smith.
The Meanie Miney family spans hundreds of people.
Yeah, can't forget Great Uncle Joe.
It
Mo.
is said that if you take every single member of their family, you can form one functional brain.
It's a legend.
Okay, so... Okay, we've already been through this. Okay, this is new though.
Like, what do you mean? Like, no, that was
Oh,
old. I
sorry.
think. You're good. Give me the evidence. Oh, my locks.
Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
I can't read. Like, sorry, I got myself. Like, what is it? I really can't read.
Can you imagine? I'm here for college. What's this reading?
I'm here for college. I'm really smart. I
Phoenix,
swear.
look at this newspaper clipping.
Look at
Eenie,
this
I can't
newspaper.
read.
Please read the victim's name.
Meanie Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
Gasp. So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister was a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
Oh, my love. Woo. No damage taken. Ask me again.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home, totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone.
They're huddling in a corner
Oh, sorry.
again.
You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how the psych block works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Tee-hee.
Unlock their
Oh,
hearts.
you're hiding.
Like, name them hearts. His favorite thing.
Twins. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Did you take her to the law office and back?
No, I think she stayed here.
I think she stays in the village.
Just abducted her.
She didn't say anything.
She just stood outside waiting for you the entire time, waiting to get back.
Like
I'll
a
just wait
puppy.
at this bus stop.
Well, what do you do when
Just a baby.
when I'm normally gone? Wait for you to get back.
Yeah.
It's either that or she came with you and she just sat in the backseat like, of course, this is where I belong. Wait, no, doesn't Phoenix ride a bike?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
I think he took a
I think
bus
he took
here.
the train to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took a train here.
He took a train here, but there was a bus stop outside.
Wait, wasn't it 2 hours by train?
Yes.
So he went
2
all the
hours
way
back.
just for a newspaper clipping.
This was a long day.
Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes set at the bottom. I really should be able to look at this more, but okay.
Just scoot on past him real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me
Hey,
just
pardon
scooch
me.
right on through.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I've never left Corain Village.
So she did just wait here.
Just stood
For
outside.
4 hours.
One day he'll return.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing, is it?
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
She's like 10, isn't she? So
She's
Eight.
8.
He's 8.
Oh, she's 8.
She's just baby.
I'm gonna put in the chat. She's 8. That way we can just look at it.
She's 8.
Years, but that's a pretty long time without leaving your village. Like once in your life.
Hey, wait.
That's like 8 years.
She ran off again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face.
Just take your face
Pride
off.
Month, you go in there with a gay face.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time! Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Who's this?
I don't know. I think I know, but I
Is it me?
think that's Val's line.
Oh,
It might be time.
Must be Maya.
been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice.
Them boobs.
No.
Sorry.
Calm thyself, Callie.
Boobs!
Mia.
Una your tatas.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
I'm still dead, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. And she's super dead. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. Wow! Inner monologue.
Next please, man. You gotta get over it. You gotta get through the grief.
Whoa.
But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this.
Imagine being the guard, like, who is this lady? What?
You didn't look like this before.
I say, that wasn't the woman I brought in here.
Hey, wait a minute.
Pose is fine.
You look, did you get taller?
Her spirit
You do
comes back
something with
from the
your
other
hair.
world and borrows
Yeah.
Maya's body
Get up
for a
again.
bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client.
I mean, I could.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
Is it the
I'm trying to
detention
use my
center?
sister voice.
It's probably
You're
the
doing great.
detention center.
You're doing wonderful.
Thank you.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
Cry?
Believe in your convictions.
Okay, that was my second guess.
And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why.
Should you really just be giving hints
I-
when your sister's
right?
life is in danger?
This doesn't seem like a hint time.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid off this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
My attorney's
Magatama?
badge.
The screen.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
It could mean
Yeah, we have a little
anything.
key.
He had the key plate.
Stop talking in riddles! Just tell me the answer.
Really?
I wish I could! Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Oh my god.
You
She was
hold it up, and she's just like, where did you get that? You shouldn't have
Mia.
that.
Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time.
Mia. Holding any secrets? How about you stop giving hints?
Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Why do you have it?
Maya gave it to me, but...
I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay?
She's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key.
Blade.
It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand.
This key?
However, it
The key,
shouldn't
the
be.
key of the case. The case
It contradicts
key.
the fact.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Can I just point out, hold on, we don't have to prove who the murderer is. That's not how law
burden
works.
Yeah, I know.
The burden
We just
of
have to-
proof lies in the prosecution.
We don't need to know. Just for the chat, in case they need a reminder, a lawyer does not prove who did it. It's to prove that our client did not do it. That's our job.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Aren't prosecutors also lawyers?
Well, yeah.
They
no, I mean,
represent
like,
the
specifically
state.
a defense attorney. We don't have to prove anyone else did it. We're supposed to prove we did not do it. That's it. God.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? All of this justice system. I
Good
didn't know
old
it at the
Japanifornia.
time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
A birthday party.
Turnabout for the surprising.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn! I forgot she had it.
Oh my god, secrets!
Mia, what?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on?
Maybe she's not allowed to interfere.
What the
But
heck
also,
is
she was
going
also coming in and helping you out
on?
in cases.
Imagine taking a secret not only to the grave, but back from the grave.
Wow.
So, quick question. Did Mia become a lawyer just to keep Maya from constantly going to jail as a child?
No.
Because I'm sure this whole thing about her constantly being accused of murder did not just start when she met Phoenix.
I want to point out that we're going to... Look, let's be real. This is only the second time she's been in a detention center so far.
That we know of.
know about.
Like, trying to be as spoiler-free as possible, but essentially it gets explained later that Mia became a lawyer for the same reason Phoenix became a lawyer. Just kind of differently.
Yeah.
Larry stole her money?
Because of Larry.
Always Larry! God, I miss
No,
Larry.
she became a lawyer to go after one specific person.
Isn't it explained like in the Trials and Tribulations?
Yep.
Yes.
We'll get to that later.
What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean?
No, it's not Peepaw. I heard it's successor this time.
Successor. So I'm not gonna get electrocuted.
Probably not.
Oh no.
No, but you'll get something else.
Yeah.
I hope you like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win.
And a stun gun.
I wouldn't call tasering people a nasty trick.
I know, right?
I'm telling you, you should have had me go up and touch him. I'm sure that he had a pacemaker.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. We know quite a few of them.
Yep.
I think we can imagine.
And now,
I don't want to imagine.
his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good.
Oh no.
Yep, it's time for Max. It's Pearl.
Oh no, man.
Revolving door for Max.
Oh, poor
Mystic
thing.
Maya. Hurley. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainee. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no break. Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
You think this is Japan?
I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Did she walk
Don't
here?
tell me you walked all the way here.
Get this girl like some water for her feet, an ice
I
bath.
Of course not. I ran.
Yeah, you
I
child.
can't. Oh my! If it takes 2
Come
hours
on.
by train. Oh man.
Kelly, I hope that's not Bubbles in the future.
Bro will make it. He'll be fine. Don't you worry.
Or let that kid watch Rugrats.
Hurley, what about the train?
What's a train?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Train.
I didn't mean to say the line. I didn't know.
Oh
it
my
was
god, good
coming.
call.
2
Holy
hours
fuck.
by Japan
Also-
America bullet train.
Does she even have any money? Like, she probably wouldn't be able to ride the train anyways.
They looked at her and said, "She's too cute. Let her on." That's what would have happened.
I give up.
Time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? What's that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Friend in heavy quotation marks.
My man.
Objection. I'm so sorry.
He's also
Oh, he's a friend.
Objection.
Objection.
And they were
I still
roommates.
remember.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
No.
Sorry, Max.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
I'm right here.
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It's almost like I can still hear them saying objection repeatedly.
I'm not dead!
It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't ever mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know.
Dead?
No!
He's gone. And he's not coming back.
They broke up.
What?
Oh my god, the divorce.
Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? You kept Charlie in the divorce, right?
Well, first off, I kept Maya in the divorce.
Gumshoe goes back and forth every 2 weeks.
Slurp, you can
Slurp, you want this?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
He's dead. No, I'm
Nick?
Nani?
In hindsight, this happening in the second game is really funny.
It's so good.
Like, we know.
It must have been even wilder for the original Japanese because they never got Rise from the Ashes until it got ported to the DS.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fair.
Again.
Are the prosecution and defense prepared?
What is with this kid?
Ahem! Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
No weapons allowed in the courtroom.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma?
I just want to say something, like, did no one tell her, but also, there was one other thing I was going to say, but I forgot. Anyways.
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh!
I'm talking.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she uses that thing.
That's assault!
Not if you can't prove it.
If you interrupt...
She's
In the middle of a courtroom!
If the witnesses
Also,
don't talk.
if you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
So
Extra
my
pottery.
My
I didn't
first
mean that,
thought
you can't
about this was not that she's a woman as a prosecutor. How the hell did somebody like her, who at least looks decent, come from Von Karma?
There's genes.
I mean, she must have got it from her mama. No, then again, I'd hate to know anyone who would procreate with
That's what
Manfred
I'm saying. It would
firstly.
have to be perfect.
I'm just thinking Phoenix wouldn't care about a woman being a prosecutor because, like, he literally apprenticed under Mia, so...
I know, right?
Yeah.
He carries
Yeah.
Maya around with him too.
Yeah.
He's surrounded by women 24/7 somehow.
Oh my
We're
gosh,
not
I was about to,
this man
I was
has
about to
riz.
say too that he was surrounded by women, but that's about as far as I was going to say.
That's
Sorry, you
what
said-
I
Has
know.
no riz.
I'm sorry, you said he
Has,
carries
like-
Maya around with her, and I just pictured him, like, literally carrying her around tucked under his arm.
Oh yeah, he does. She goes in his pocket when you're not looking.
Phoenix is surrounded
I has like a
he
little
has-
plushie.
he
He's
has-
just carrying it at the side.
He
And
has
she's, like,
weird
dangling.
girl magnetism, guys. He attracts, like, he brings the weirdest girls towards him.
No milkshakes needed. Anyway, we should refocus.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you.
Wrench.
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, okay. I remember I wanted to say is I think don't they have like a thing whenever they want to make a prosecutor seem more impressive? They're like, and they're a prodigy and became a prosecutor even younger than Edgeworth.
That is just.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like, what's the word? A trope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the 1-year-old on the prosecutor side.
Oh my goodness.
It's like Crow gives up her dream to become a channeler and becomes a prosecutor.
Goo goo gaga, that baby just won this argument and sent him in to his death.
Your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate,
Death.
and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Girl,
Justified
hush.
self-defense.
You greatly underestimate our ability to bullshit.
You greatly underestimate our knowledge of the law.
Bluffing to the
Bluffing.
max.
Get out of my head.
I mean, to be fair, I think we know the law better than they do, because we're constantly pushing out, like, how they're running this trial. It's like, that's not what you do!
A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case if that was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
Dang, going by the whole government name.
She's just as scary as her father. Father, like daughter, I suppose.
I mean, to be fair, her personality is rough to begin with, but that curtsy, man.
That's just rude.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
Get to the point already.
That was the question!
That's what you asked!
Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Friggin' psycho!
I mean, she did set a time limit for herself.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Now that I think about it, shouldn't Phoenix be a witness or something instead of taking on the case?
Yes.
Probably.
In almost every case, yes.
Yeah.
And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct?
They do point this out if you press a certain statement.
I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Excuse you.
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then.
It was the judge.
She doesn't care.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
I get the feeling we're gonna need to press, like, everything.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
Oh my god.
The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol.
I feel like that's important information to know why he had it.
If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints?
Along with the victims, the defendant Maya Faye's were also on the grip, sir.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ah! I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
How do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk tisk, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Enjoy that word.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder
I
burn.
think you just started with that. Gunpowder burn.
Go. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, I never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. How did I not know that?
Think you
live in
would.
America.
To be fair, I
He
learned
went
about it
to
from
law
this game.
school? Went to
What
law
was that?
school? Not
yeah, I was
detective
thinking that too.
school.
What were you saying?
I mean,
Armin?
there's criminology, which is like the study of it, and then there's lawyer school, which is just like they said, the study of law.
I just feel like that would be more common knowledge.
May I also say, though, that this entire beginning of this case is giving me liar, liar vibes? Objection, Your Honor, I'd like that stricken from the record. Why is that? Because it's damaging to my case.
Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
Fruit!
I see. And whose knife was it?
Looks like it belongs to the Faye, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Press.
Point dramatically and yell objection.
No, I'm saying hold it right now. How severe was the wound?
If it had been a half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart.
Woo! Glad he made it through that way.
After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
That's a lot of fools.
You fool.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly.
I don't know, I played Fallout New Vegas.
Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Rude.
Yeah, what a pain.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Gimme.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. Huh. This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
Well, now I'm not
Quick,
going
someone
to,
check
just
the
to
timing.
spite you.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justify self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
It's a huge decision. I better think this all the way through. Nope! Screw you, Whip Lady.
As if Phoenix ever thinks.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor!
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ow.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir?
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir.
Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Me? Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead. Detective, give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Gimme.
The more evidence we have, the more locks we can unlock.
Yep.
Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
A bullet hole.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. Surely there's evidence of a backspray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Sure is a good thing
All
they
right.
had a spare kind of change of clothes for her.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both the murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Despite I already know what to press and...
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss.
No, you.
Uh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
I need to find that clip now. Thank you.
I posted it to our chat recently.
I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I'm a bird, not a dog.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. What? Oh, sorry, everyone.
I think you need to
I think you have. Can you
press.
examine it?
Well, there is no examining in this game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like, we can't even zoom in on this. I guess that's the problem. I guess we have to get more info about it. Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else?
That was the takeaway?
This blood on the costume.
Lab results show that it's the victim's blood.
Yes, yes, jury or onlookers. Who else would it be?
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well,
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
And who let you decide that?
Yeah, what?
a Papa Special.
Who died and made her judge?
The whip.
Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Not even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew, what should I do? Press. The answer is always press.
You say that.
Okay, do you know another time?
I think there is
know
one
there
time
is
later
at
in
least
this
one.
game.
There's at least one time where if you press further, you're gonna not be happy with it.
I think we passed that. That was the first game, wasn't it?
No, there's another one coming up in this game.
Okay, well, okay. We'll see when we get there. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that.
Bullet
There
hole.
must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
It's purple.
Yes, that's
Mr. Wright.
or look at it at all. Sorry.
Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There was no way for you to poke a hole in it. Unless
Are you sure about that?
At that point.
An apt choice of words.
I know, right?
Right?
Oh man, there's no holes here.
Looks like my time is up. So about the costume, there's a little thing.
It's just a little tiny little thing.
Your Honor. Actually, there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
How did no one on the police force catch this?
I know, right?
Oh, I
They
didn't
literally-
realize you already had damage.
They literally said that like he couldn't have fought back. It's got a bullet hole in it.
Yeah, I tried to present this costume earlier, but we didn't have the updated version.
Okay, I had stepped away.
Because I saw the bullet hole and was just like, haha, this is how we reveal that. But no. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? Oh, there's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Does he smell all the clothes? Like,
Judge.
Gunpowder?
Sir.
No one ever told me.
Clothes wear, girls wear.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Anyway. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. Best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Now we can check it.
Sorry about that. I guess that we messed up, sir.
Really? Just, you missed
I feel like it's more that they... Sorry.
I'm saying you missed a bullet hole, and Gumshoe's just like, well, Your Honor, whoopsie.
I feel like it's more that Gumshoe was intentionally left out of the loop because it would hurt Francisca's case if it was known about.
Yeah. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. Nothing more.
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree there's a mistake on the part of the police. The prosecutor von Karma said it's true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now it's viable ammunition.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
The full name, pal?
Full
Yes.
government name.
Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird
Wow.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
feeling. Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right.
You are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Alright, the wind seems to be shifting.
Ha!
What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Quit reading his mind.
To be fair, Phoenix has terrible body language.
I read this, by the way.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! I probably shouldn't say that out loud.
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day.
Gumshoe just tanking these today.
With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Dog! Yes, sir, right away, sir.
He's just thinking this never happened with Edgeworth.
He doesn't get abused like physically with Edgeworth.
He does get abused
They're
financially.
Oh dear.
That's left and right.
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last bit of his strength to fight back, sir.
Brad, your wife's in chat asking you if you're enjoying the whipping.
Madam.
That's crazy.
While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
Oh, is Val back?
I don't think she left.
No, she temporarily did step away, yeah.
The scenario I put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright?
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that.
No.
No, then.
She can whip you, but he can't look at her. He can't look angry.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to minorly glare at you, but she's allowed to whip.
Well, that's because she has the whip.
Now
Can I
watch
have a
me
whip?
whip.
No.
Oh.
Now, Phoenix needs a switchblade.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm not
He needs a
stabbing
stun gun.
people.
A butterfly.
Just
He needs a
throw
taser.
him.
Hold on.
Maybe they were too close, because how do you miss if you're close?
Okay, 2 shots fired.
Mm-hmm.
Shots fired.
I know
I'm
he was
probably-
stabbed first. So,
Right.
how do we
I'm
fit that?
probably wrong, but something in my brain is telling me if they were too close, he missed would be contradicted by the costume, but I think we need more information.
How would that be contradicted by the costume?
Because if he missed, the hole would not be there.
Okay, the thing about these sleeves, though...
It'd be burned.
Well, no, it was burned. That's why it smelled of gunpowder. Remember, the judge smelled it.
I mean, I think it would be burned more if it was that close, though.
Well, maybe, but the point is that it still counts as a miss if someone shoots through your very long sleeve.
Fair enough. We definitely need more information, though.
Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? Wait, that sounds wrong. I wonder.
Now do you understand? Avon Karma's logic is perfect.
This testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is to uncover the truth. I can feel it!
Like, I feel terrible, but his, even me, I wonder, makes me think he's just staring up at the judge while thinking that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I think the previous statement, I'd like to press that one. I try to get a motive or something.
There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? What's going on?
Apologies, I'm being called away for something. I'll be back very shortly.
Okay.
Quick, everyone, get all your
Intermission
squares
time.
out.
Let's talk about Kaza behind his back.
Yeah,
Like
talk
we
about how
always
awesome
do.
he is.
Yeah, he
Yes,
does such
good
a
things about
great
him.
job as Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yep.
He shares the brain cell with Phoenix a lot.
Oh yeah.
He really shines in his leader role amongst us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm thinking back to, like, the first game where he, like, just said something, like, ahead of, like, the dialogue, and then it was, like, pretty much the exact same thing.
That's been happening a lot this session. Have y'all noticed that?
Yes.
Also,
Guys, sorry, you go.
oh no, I was actually just about to address you, Folly.
Yippee!
I feel really
What's
bad for you. I'm so sorry, man. Because you're about to do a lot of work between Lotta and Von Karma here, and I apologize.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So three
we know-
people are going to be back and forthing.
We know she's going to testify eventually.
Now you get to feel what I felt the first time. The first game. I just keep going back and forth.
And then we sadly all look at Max.
Yeah, I was about to say, will everyone know what it was like to be Max?
I think she had it first between Emma and Angel Star.
Luna's right, we
I had
do
it
all
first
get a
with
turn.
Old Windbag and Maya.
Oh, right,
Where I had to
right.
talk
And then
all
Maya
that
and
with
Penny.
Windbag, and then Maya, and then I'd have to go back to back with Maya and Penny, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you don't have to do Maya this time. Or no. I'm sorry, I was thinking
doing
Mia.
Maya, yeah. I also was doing Mia at the time, yes. But she
Oh,
wasn't
no.
on the same
Yeah.
screen as the other
Oh,
characters.
God.
And all the ladies.
Yeah.
All the single ladies.
Windbag's
Also,
coming back too. I have to prepare myself mentally.
Yeah, I noticed that I don't have a single roll for Act 4 because there's less characters that one, so it makes sense. But like, oh boy.
Act 4. I'm gonna have to take a look at that really quick.
Also, Folly, were you gonna say something too?
Just
I was going to say, no one told me that they showed off live-action Chopper
what?
in the
It's upsetting,
Discord.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, I
That's
saw
gotta be
that.
cursed.
I didn't think
somebody
much
did?
about it.
Oh no, let me look. Shameless
I
plug.
think it's under TV and movies.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, anyone?
Ugh.
Like,
It's kind of cute, but at the same time, I'm a little disturbed.
I mean, all I can see is the
Emotion,
thumbnail
not
right now, but it kind of looks like
It's-
that Paddington bear.
Yeah, I was about to say. it kinda reminds me of
Yeah.
Paddington.
Like a very malnutritious Paddington bear. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see it, like I watched it, like him move, and I was like, oh no, this ain't it.
Oh,
This
because
is
I
not
was
my
looking
boy."
at the image. Hold on.
Yeah,
let
just
me-
looking at the image, he's fine. But if you watch him move, it's like, oh, that's not
like
my
a
boy.
big old head.
His voice is also a little bit off as well.
Like time skip version. They're not using the original round body, small head version.
Yeah. At some angles, he looks cute.
Okay. Okay,
It's not
that's
so
actually
bad.
kind of adorable to me.
I hope
in
he
like this,
actually swears.
like very much the Paddington Bear way.
Okay, I know what my issue is. I've figured it out.
What's that?
So it's his hands and his feet for me. Because they look like they should be like hooves. Whenever he spreads
Yeah.
them too far, my body
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
He looks like those cats that have extra thumbs, the polydactyl cats. Have you seen them?
Those cats.
Oh Lord.
But they gave him the ear flick. Oh my god, that's
Yee.
adorable.
All
Like,
I did
he-
for-
he-
Oh, go on,
I'm
Val.
sorry.
Go on. No, no, no. Go,
He
go, go.
he turned his head and his ear did like this little like the little flick, and it's like, okay, now that's really cute. And then that's when you can see the details, like his antlers are fuzzy, like baby antlers. The more I
Mhm.
look at this, the more adorable it gets to me.
I have returned, by the way.
Mhm.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Just roommates.
No, you're good.
Anyway.
We got
We
to
were
talk
talking about
about
ears.
it.
As well.
While you're gone, we talked about one of your favorite things. Are you proud of us, Papa?
Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts?
One
No, the
Piece.
other
One
thing.
Piece.
Well, I also like
It was a
Persona.
deer.
I give up. I'm
The
leaving.
other thing.
Is it Von Karma?
He likes 3 things.
I got
On
3
your
moves.
I
cookie.
hope you don't like Von
And
Karma.
that's
I don't
it.
like Von Karma. Well, I like Von Karma as a character. But she's kind of a bitch. Anyway. Folly?
Oh yeah. Yep. When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. Also,
Do they
they
know
haven't
what they're doing?
explained any of this, like, to the judge or anything.
The judge is supposed to just take this as, fact, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. She
Oh.
even studied up on the Korean channeling technique.
They're just casually accepting this, but also, like, how do they know what the nurse's build was like? You just had that on record?
Yeah, I know, right?
Been dead for like a year?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Like I said before, I am perfect.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But perfect people don't sneeze.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it.
And they're explaining it.
Never mind.
They're not explaining it.
As he said, never mind.
That's not
They glared at
explanation.
him.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day. Afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness.
Did they bruise you too?
Ow!
Oh, but that did.
Sorry.
And then he took out
For the
his
record,
gun.
I can't give blood.
Where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day.
But a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
I'm sorry, what?
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something?
Also,
I was
we
going
have
to go
remember-
after the weather girl next.
Oh God! Jack, you're dead.
We do also have to remember that this was like originally in Japan, so like I don't think that you could just straight up buy a gun normally.
No, you can't. Like you said, the black market.
Yeah.
And then he fired, and he missed.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. We already pressed that one. The only one we haven't pressed is the first statement. There is quite a difference in... Oh wait, we did do this one.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Where are we?
You're not looking up a guide, are you? Val?
Ooh. Val, your microphone again.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Picture
said,
dig Jado figure.
Well, let's see.
Maybe like a map or something might show something.
Can we bring up that his prints aren't on the gun?
No, we cannot examine the gun at all beyond this.
No, I understand that, but like, have we used the gun on anything?
No.
Like, is there? Okay.
I mean,
Hey, take a look at the costume
It's
again.
Gray's fingerprints. Okay.
Why can't we use the gun?
Can we use the gun to get out of the situation?
She has a whip. I'm just saying, apparently weapons are allowed in here.
She whips you, just fire back.
Okay. Apparently, there was a misnomer in some dialogue earlier.
Oh.
Take a look at the costume again. Like,
That's the
look.
check button for details.
Okay, so the judge said he smelled gunpowder, but there's no visible burn there.
Okay.
We're just supposed to
Quiet in the
notice
jury.
that.
Okay, but what about it, Armin?
Okay, so apparently, when the victim took a shot, but they were too close, so he missed. Apparently, yeah, we're supposed to present the costume against that.
Because of the whole burn.
So I was right.
Burn thing.
Oh, but he missed, but... Oh, that's... Okay. Sorry.
Okay, that is a little. Oh my God, custodian! Hi.
Hi, custodian.
Yeah, I don't know what they're watching, so.
I mean, still the reactions are perfect, though.
I just imagine he's reacted to this.
This
The
is
all
a tiny hole in this.
I mean, I did hear him She killed a person.
Okay, I will let him know that he's also been hit by the swear jar, so.
This in the tiny hole
Get
in
him,
this
bro.
costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Brad.
Good.
Brad.
Oh. What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you know that if you create another hole in a net, there's just less holes than there were before? Anyways, explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
There would be the same amount of hole, though. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point-blank range. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume, but the judge could still smell it.
No, I just have a very good nose anyways, that is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then do it.
Dang.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then... That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense.
No, it doesn't!
Grandpa, go back to the home.
Let me stab this person, then back up and prepare to stab them again.
I gotta reload.
I gotta get a running start.
Yeah.
Start to shoot a person.
To stab him.
No. They're claiming to stab the second stab.
Yeah, they're claiming that essentially Maya stabbed him, then backed up to prepare to stab him again. I'm like,
No. Luna here has the answer.
RPG turn-based fight.
Yep.
No, it's more Skyrim where they use a power attack.
I must be
much
careful.
15
I can't
minutes.
afford to make a mistake here.
I have to wait. It's their turn.
Concentrated thing.
Smells like gunpowder.
There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal.
Flaw? Yeah!
Gray's dead. The intrusive thoughts are really winning tonight.
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Isn't this?
I think it is.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
How can you tell from this small... Do I just have the entire folding screen?
Yes.
I
You
would
didn't
like
take
to
a photo.
point...
It was the actual screen.
Folded it up and put it in your pocket, you know, as you do.
I
It's
would
like,
like to
the
point
sacred relic passed down generations.
the cords
My
back
dad's a
Interdimensional
holding.
evidence pocket.
to the hole in the folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Brad.
Ooh, where? What?
Was that
Mr.
Gumshoe
Wright.
or was that Brad?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
More information, please.
Are these two really that clueless? Yes. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order! Order! This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene.
Oh no, is this the part that I hated as a kid that I would always get wrong?
Probably.
I hate it here.
The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At the time, the defendant was in this area.
Oh no, basic geometry!
Right here, right?
Yeah, definitely right there. Are you being serious with that question?
I mean, I kind of forget what it was. Was it here?
I forget if it's in front of or behind the screen. That's
I
what
feel
worries
like it's
me.
Behind the screen.
Yes, why would she be behind it?
Oh, I have an idea as to why, but I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, it's one of those... We've been the case. So I don't know.
Let's try it. The worst we lose is 1 pip.
In front or behind?
I would be
Let's try behind.
Here!
Behind the folding screen?
The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. Wright!
Okay.
So it was in front of the screen.
Yeah.
Wow, they give you...
I remember doing this as a kid, and it was like, I don't know if it's changed, but on the DS, you had to be kind of semi-precise, and I was just like, bro, I'm 10, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Weird imagining you at
But
10.
it's impressive they gave you specific dialogue for that particular mess up.
Somewhere around here!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled a seriously bad breath. That is, I mean... Oh, dang it, really?
Wait! I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Yeah, sure.
What?
Do you want us to look up exactly where?
I want you to think these through again, Mr. Wright.
Of course.
I guess kind of like right in that, in the center of the 4 squares there.
They were kneeling
or
across
rectangle.
from each other, according to what Maya said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But we're
Maybe
Trying
just
to
right in
prove-
front of where the bullet hole is?
She was standing here, near the folding screen. Okay.
okay. You found it. Perfect.
I mean, the meter went away, so yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I looked away.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. but how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
We literally went over this.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma.
He just full name dropped her right there.
No, I didn't. I didn't say Francisca.
I know, but what if Phoenix did say that? Just to like get back at her.
If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You.
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
It changes everything! The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Brand.
Squatting all the way by the folding screen?
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Sorry. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Yeah, of course you did, Gumshoe.
I did!
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job!
Oof.
Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the
I love this line.
blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ooh, the condescension.
To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
You're not
she's
All
so
the things to inherit, why'd it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How's this my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee.
I'd rather die.
Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
I want to point out there's at least 8 strands there.
Yeah.
Maybe 9.
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face.
Oh, that's so mean. And yo, welcome Stargraves. Thank you for the raid.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, I know.
Aww.
I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Oh, that's
Hey,
gonna be
y'all.
fun watching Folly. Switch
Yo,
Polly will
Yo.
now have time to recover.
Oh no.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. Till we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
To be continued.
Good stopping point,
I know,
right?
Yeah, what a
Nice
good
time.
stopping point. How convenient.
It's going
Yep.
really good, Star.
Hi, Star.
Anyway,
We're all
Hello.
very talented.
Raiders.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Before we say anything else, though, say goodbye to YouTube. I hope you all come to the next episode when we continue this. Not sure when that will be. This is such a big group project that it's kind of sporadic.
Bye, YouTube.
We'll have
Bye,
fun.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
See you
YouTube.
next time.